everyone, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And I should say welcome to my new daily routine, because that is exactly what I have been trying to put into place. I'm sure that you are running into the same issues now that we are basically quarantined at home. And I know I haven't really talked about this a lot. I've kind of touched base on it here and there. Okay, just backing up a little bit. So I've been getting like private messages, people asking me why I'm not talking more about the quarantine. And here's the thing. There's enough news, there's enough social media, there are enough other channels out there right now talking about the quarantine. And I'm trying to keep my channel upbeat. I'm trying to keep it focused on being happy and things that you can do and things that you can accomplish. And yes, we're all the same boat. Trust me, I'm not super happy 100% of the time right now. I'm really not. But am I making the best of a bad situation? Sure am. Am I learning some new skills? Sure am. Are all my kitchen cabinets reorganized? Yes, they are. So again, I know that I talked about this before in a what to do. I think I'm almost positive I covered that. I'll put a link to my chit chatty video below. But I made a list when this all started, and you know I had a list going anyway. I kind of tweaked the list when this started. And I started putting together a list of things that I wanted to get done, things that I want to get done, but I never have time to do, or I'm never home to do it. Because, you know, you work all week long. You know, I have my day job. I have my WW coaching job. And then, you know, on the weekends, I'm running around getting errands done, trying to like catch up on things I didn't get done during the week. So it's just like, whew, the week's gone. And then on Monday, you're like, where did it go? So now I'm trying to tackle those projects. What is it I need to get done? And I've been like, you guys know me and my list, like checking the box, super excited. So those are the things that I've been tackling. Did I actually have time to make homemade bread before? Nope, that's why I always relied on my bread maker. Am I having a super ton of fun making bread right now? Sure am. I have a video going up. Hopefully I'll get that posted today, and then I'll post, you know, I'll put it below. But I made homemade French bread, super good, like super good. The next one that I'm working on is artesian bread, and I am super excited to make that one. Hopefully I will get that one either started today or this weekend, so we'll see how that goes. And I'll film that on its own so that you'll be able to find it quicker. But I didn't mean to jump on here and chat so much. But again, there's so much media and so much information coming our way. Take a step back. You don't have to be in the know 100% of the time at every single minute of the day. If you're like me, when I start doing that, I start getting anxious. My anxiety levels pop up. You know, even though I don't really have issues, it's too much. It's way too much for me. So I'm going to try to continue to keep my channel upbeat, try to keep giving you guys some good stuff. And then with that said, I am going to show you what I ate today. I am teaching a virtual WW class at 5:30 today. I do teach those every single Thursday. So if you want the information on that one, just send me an email or, you know, just send me a note. I'm sure you guys know how to just put something below, whatever. You guys know how to reach out to me. So with that said, I will show you what I'm having for breakfast. And I bet you guys can't guess what it is. Are you guys ready? Come on. I know you guys are ready. Guess one, guess two. Overnight oats. You guys know I love them. I know you guys probably laugh every time I have them, but super good. 0 points on purple. I'll show you what I got today. Here are my overnight oats. I'm having just plain strawberry ones. I have my frozen strawberries listed here at the top. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the microwave. I do eat this hot. I heat it for 1 minute, I stir it, and then I heat it for another 45 seconds to a minute, depending on how cold it is. Right now this one's still a little bit frozen, but definitely want to eat this one hot. Almost all of them that I eat are hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this one and enjoy my breakfast. Okay, so since I kind of had a late breakfast, I'm not super hungry and I don't want to have a big, huge lunch because then I won't be hungry for dinner. And you guys, I'm sure that you've fallen into that trap that sometimes your schedule gets thrown off. And again, I am still working from home and I've been in meetings most of the morning and I've been working on other things. So my schedule is kind of thrown off a little bit. So what I thought I would do is I'm gonna go ahead and make my peanut butter Reese cup smoothie because it's one of my favorite smoothies to have. So what I do is I have the Quest protein powder and I just put it in a jar. Just labeled it so I knew exactly what it was. So I have that in a jar with the scoop so it's easy just to find. 1 scoop equals 1 packet if you've ever just bought it by the package. And then I have my PB2 in a jar too so that I can just pull that out and grab that when I need it. Because, you know, sometimes those containers are bigger and, you know, keeping all that stuff on your counter it just gets to be in the way. So the third thing that I add to that is some cocoa powder, and you can use any type of cocoa powder that you have. And that's just plain unsweetened cocoa powder. Now sometimes when I'm doing meal prep, I will go ahead and get some small containers and pre-mix these so that I have it ready to go. So inside this container, I have 1 scoop of the vanilla protein powder and 1 tablespoon of the PB2. So this entire container here is gonna equal 2 SmartPoints on all plans. So what I'm gonna do is I have my NutriBullet here. And quick tip, I think I've told you this before, but if you mark on I just took a Sharpie marker and measured out 8 ounces because I always need 8 ounces of liquid and I got tired of measuring it every time. So that's just kind of a quick tip there for you. So what I'm gonna do is I have my unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and for 1 cup of this, it's 1 SmartPoint, all plans, but for a half a cup, it's 0 SmartPoints. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour in approximately 4 ounces of that. And then I'm gonna fill it up the rest of the way with water up to my 8 ounce mark. I'm gonna add in some cocoa powder, and I really just basically grab this and just grab, I don't know, half a heaping teaspoon, dump that in. You really don't need a lot. I'm gonna dump in my 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder and my 1 tablespoon of PB2. And you can see how this saves me time. What I should have done is sometimes I just have a peanut butter smoothie without the chocolate, so that's why I didn't add the chocolate in here into my container too, because that would have worked out great. I'm gonna add in a few pieces of ice. Gonna mix it up and I'm gonna enjoy my smoothie. So I will cut this part out because I know it gets super loud, but I will bring you back and show you what that looks like. Okay, so I like to throw mine right into a mason jar. Yes, I could probably just drink it out of this container, but it's always more fun just to kind of pour it in here. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's kind of frothy and it's good to go. And bonus, if you look, you can find smoothie straws, and here's the difference in the straws. So you can see, look how much bigger it is. So if you're drinking smoothies and you're having a heck of a time getting it through your straw, find yourself some smoothie straws and they work out great. All right, so going back to work, I'm gonna enjoy my lunch and I will check in with you at either snack time or dinner time. It'll probably be dinner time, and I'll probably have a snack after dinner. Please tell me I'm not the only one that thinks about what they're gonna snack for later, you know, what their snacks are gonna be, because I totally do that all the time. I'm like, ooh, what am I gonna snack on today? All right, so enough of that. I'm going to get back to work and then I will check in with you in a little while. Yes, you are seeing chili cheese Fritos. I repeat, chili cheese Fritos. I'm gonna have these for a snack. I have my 4th glass of water going over there. I have a 1/2 ounce. You can see that it's measured out there. 1/2 ounce is 3 SmartPoints, so I'm going to sit down and enjoy these. For dinner tonight, I am going to try something new. I am going to do a chicken Caesar salad or should I say a chicken Caesar pasta salad. I was gonna do a chicken Caesar salad wrap, but I really kind of thought maybe I'll use up some of this pasta that I have, and I already had the romaine lettuce. So anyway, I'm just rambling now. So what we're gonna do is, this is the chicken that I'm using today. I had a little bit left in the bag, so I thought I would just go ahead and use this up and get that out of the freezer. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna dump in our pasta, and I just have some whole wheat pasta here, probably a cup full, I'd say. So we're gonna dump that in. We're going to dump in some, of course I don't have a tablespoon. Bear with me 1 minute so I can grab that. So we're gonna dump in some creamy Caesar dressing, and 4 tablespoons of that, I think, no, 5 tablespoons of that is 4 points. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump in 4. We're gonna see where that's at, and then if I need the 5th one, we'll put that in. But again, I'm winging this. I've never made this before, but I just thought, I don't know, it sounded good. And sometimes when you're doing things, you just need to experiment. The Caesar dressing that I'm using today is this Bolthouse Farms, and it is 2 SmartPoints for 2 tablespoons. 4 tablespoons came out to be 4 SmartPoints, and then 5 tablespoons, nope, let me start that over. 2 was 2, 4 was 3, and 5 was 4. As I'm struggling to get this top off. All right, finally got it. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this in and see what 4 does for us. It's kind of a thick one. All right, I'm gonna dump this in and then I'll switch back. Okay, so at this point I have 3 tablespoons in there. You can see that it looks like this. I think that's enough for the pasta. So I'm gonna wait before I put the rest in so that I'll have that for the salad itself. I'm gonna go ahead and dump in half this chicken and see how that looks. A little bit more. All right, so we're gonna dump in some chicken. Now I have this grated Parmesan cheese, and I could have used my powdered one, but I thought since it was for a chicken Caesar salad that it, you know, would be better with the fresh grated cheese. So 1/4 cup of this, look at how yummy that looks. 1/4 cup of this is going to be 4 SmartPoints. I'm gonna pull some out here and see. We may only need 1/8 of a cup, but okay, that's about 1/8 of a cup. I'm gonna pop that in. Nope, I'm gonna go ahead and just do a whole 1/4 cup. Make sure I do this one a little bit shy to make sure I don't go over. And I probably could have just measured this, you know, with the scale. It probably would have been easier than trying to put it in there. All right, so we have that in. Gonna go ahead and add in some lettuce, and then I'm gonna give it a nice stir. I do have number 4 sitting here. And please let me know in the comments if you experiment with things, if things pop in your head and you think, ooh, that sounds good, and you just try it. Because this just sounded like really, really good. A little spin on chicken Caesar salad with the pasta. But I wanted to make sure, I wasn't sure, I was kind of hungry, so I just wanted to make sure that I had a little extra in there, and I think the pasta will be enough to kind of help keep me fuller. Look at that, that looks amazing. All right, I'm gonna dump in this last one. And then I'm gonna sit down and I'm going to enjoy my dinner. All right, so one quick last look at that. Looks amazing, right? All right, so that's my dinner. I'll see you in a little while when I have my snack. Probably a little later, but you know, for you it'll just be a little while. Oh, in case you were wondering, I always put a paper towel in with my salad mix when this was actually a whole head of romaine and I just cut it up, so I wanted to make sure that because it had some moisture in here, I wanted to make sure I soaked up some of that moisture so this stayed in my fridge longer. So that's just my tip for the day. Just throw a piece of paper towel in there and it will absorb some of that moisture and keep your lettuce fresher longer. Okay, I am going to end this video here. If I have another snack, it's going to be another Built Bar. And I've tried two. I've tried the bundt cake one, the Samoa bundt cake, and I've tried the cookie dough. Both were really good. The cookie dough was amazing. So I think tonight I'm going to try the last one. I think it's the caramel brownie. So I'll probably have that with another glass of water after I cool down. I just finished my workout. I'm 11 days in on the country heat workout sessions, so I am dying. Those are tough. I'm telling you, they start off easy and they start to get tougher. So with that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I will put a copy of my tracker in here at the end and let you know whether or not I decided to have that Built Bar or not. But all right, I'm done. So we'll see you tomorrow.